Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing my thoughts about the classic blazer from the Curated. Now, for those of you that aren't familiar with the Curated, it's a Scandinavian-based label that was started by Nicola Harlem, who just so happens to be an Australian. Now, Nicola started the label while she was on mat leave. And for those of you that have been on mat leave, I don't know about you, but I had enough trouble functioning as a human while trying to keep my kid alive. And so for her to do that and build a successful label is just totally admirable and really puts shame on everyone's productivity in the meantime. But in all seriousness, in the last few years, the label has just gone from strength to strength, and it is now something very substantial. So what sets apart the Curated from other fashion labels is that there's a real ethos of sustainability. So all of the pieces from the Curated are made essentially from dead stock fabric, offcuts from designer labels that are no longer required. And so she sources that fabric, and she's quite picky with that too, and she'll turn that into small collections. It's always limited quantity because she doesn't want to create more waste. And so as a result, everything sells out really, really quickly. So initially started off as coats, then she expanded into a silk range. Now she's got a lot of cashmere knits on offer and blazers and tailoring. So she's slowly working through all of the wardrobe staples that any stylish person would want in their wardrobe. But it's not just a wardrobe staple, it's an elevated, luxurious wardrobe staple that's made from the best quality fabric. And so the piece that I'm going to be focusing on today is the classic blazer, and this was designed in collaboration with Emma Hill, who is an amazing blogger and YouTuber and someone who I've admired for a really long time. And in following a lot of the behind the scenes footage on their Instagram stories and understanding from Emma about the design process and how they had so many different prototypes before settling on the final design, I really do feel like that they've nailed it when it comes to the design, because it is a real beauty. And when I first received it, I was just blown away by the quality. It really is such a luxurious piece. Now, for transparency, I did receive this as a PR gift from the brand. I have received a few coats from the brand as well, so this is the fourth item that I now have from the Curated. I will in due course share my thoughts on the coats that I have, but for today's video I'll just be focusing on the Curated blazer. Let's just elevate my current look. Okay, so the classic blazer really is just that. It's classic, it's simple. It's a single-breasted blazer with just the one button closure. It's got light shoulder padding, a vent at the back, and it's cut to a relaxed fit. So it's relaxed on the body and a little bit more relaxed on the arms. It's a nod to the 90s, I would say. It's a really lovely, oversized, relaxed cut. And even though there's a little bit of structure, it's quite a flowy piece as well when worn. So when it comes to wearing this jacket, I actually prefer wearing it in more relaxed and casual looks. I have worn it to work in more corporate looks, and I love how the jacket is completely different to all of the work jackets that I have. Like, all of my blazers for the office are quite tailored and fitted, whereas this is really relaxed and oversized. I love how it's the opposite of that, but I think that's why it just works with my casual looks so well. It's just one of those pieces that I can just throw over whatever it is I'm wearing. And right now I'm wearing tailored track pants, and I just instantly look like I'm a cool chick with no worries in the world. I'm not at all like, you know, running through my to-do list in my head or worried about my kids or my job or anything like that. I have zero stress, and this is one of those pieces that does it. But seriously, it really is transformative, and it is the most simple piece. let me talk you through sizing. Okay, so I'm in the size extra small in the blazer. The size range for the jacket starts from extra small all the way to, I think it's extra large. And so I'm 5'2", and I'm typically a size Australian 8 or UK 8 or a US size 2 to 4. And as you can see, the jacket is an oversized fit on me. So it's long line, it's sort of hitting me halfway down my thigh, and it is a little bit long on the arms. It's a single-breasted jacket with just the single button here, and that's how it looks like when it's buttoned up. The shoulders fit quite well, sort of hitting me right in the perfect spot, but on the body it is quite an oversized fit. When I was working out what size that I should get, it was recommended that I go for the size extra small, but I ultimately sized up to an extra small because I wanted a more relaxed silhouette to play with. I wanted an oversized jacket because all of the jackets in my wardrobe are for work purposes and they're all very fitted and tailored, and I wanted something the complete opposite. And this is what I got, really. When I initially tried it on, I was like, whoa, this is really big. But once Omicron passes through and I can go to the tailor again without any worries, then I will get the arms tailored at the right spot to hit just sort of at my wrist bone, like that. And I think that that'll make a world of difference. But in terms of the size, I guess it just, comes down to personal preference. If you want something oversized, then definitely stick with the usual size that you would take. Otherwise, the sizing does run a bit large, and so my recommendation is for you to size down if you want sort of more of a traditional fitting blazer. And so that's sort of how I would want the sleeves to hit once I visit the tailor, I guess. But yeah, that's how it fits. That's a wrap on my review. Thank you so much for watching. There will be more reviews coming your way, particularly of other items that I own from the Curated. If you like this video, then be sure to like and comment. Be sure to subscribe for more of this stuff. It is coming. It's in my head. It'll be translated into video format soon. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!